Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a little sort of pagoda topped box with, there's a votive candle in there, a Yankee votive, just a standard size. Believe that one is baby powder. This one is sparkling snow, but you know, we'll forget the fragrance. Okay, so this one is using the new bubble bath pink, that baby pink from the Subtles collection, and then berry burst, which is a returning colour, and I decided I'd use a couple more returning colours. This one is Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to pair it with Pretty Peacock, and that's the two colours together. So they are sort of more the sea green, obviously that one's Lagoon and that's Pretty Peacock. I didn't use these colours a huge amount when they were with us previously, so the plan is to try and use them a bit more frequently now. That's the plan. Okay, need a piece of cardstock that is 8.5 inches by 6 inches, which is 21.5 centimetres by 15. And let me get a stylus. On the long side, it's a very simple box. It's 2 by 2 by 2 inches with the pagoda top, which is 5 by 5 by 5 centimetres. So you're simply scoring it at 2, 4, 6 and 8 inches, and then on the short side score it again at 2 and 4, and in metric that's 5, 10, 15 and 20, and then 5 and 10. Okay, now before I do any burnishing I want to stamp on it, so I wanted a sort of a floral look, so I went for this one, Crafting With You, because those flowers fit inside the box, and although I've punched out Petal Park, they didn't, and I wanted these to fit in the box. So I've got that one and this one. I'm going to grab a couple of blocks, and I've moved all my blocks recently and they keep falling over, so I might have to revisit that. So the darker colour, Pretty Peacock, and just randomly stamping on the middle stretch, and then I'm just going to put in just some little extra flowers scattered wherever I fancy. Just for a bit of interest, I think. I kind of feel this one needs a few more. Okay, perfect. And then, while I've got these out, this is one of the leftover pieces from when I cut down my cardstock. So I'm going to get the Petal Park, and I'm going to get the outline one. There is an outline and a solid. Outline there and solid. Oh, that's not big enough. Oh, I really need Chris to sort out my chair, don't I? Because it's very squeaky today. And then my Petal Park punch, so I'm just going to turn it round to work out which way round I want to be stamping. So it's that way round. And while the ink is still wet and manoeuvrable, with my rapidly running out Wink of Stella, I'm just going to sort of smush that about, and you can see the change in colour. There you go, you can see the change in colour from one half to the other. And the glitter is doing that. It will dry, it won't be quite as dark, but it will leave all the glitter behind, but it will also have moved that ink a bit. Come back into there, because this pen is now running and dripping, so we've got a lot of glitter happening. Put that over there, put that back before I cover myself in ink, and then punch those out. Oh, there we go. Right, and I can now start putting this one together. Grab a bone folder. Oh. I do like the tone on tone, and I kind of go through phases. I do it an awful lot, and then something else takes my focus, and then I forget to remember to do it, which is, you know, just call me a magpie, easily distracted. But I like the look, I like the effect. Okay, so I've burnished everything, so I want to take away that little rectangle there and just mitre it a little bit and cut straight up there. And then I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side, on the top. So cut away that part and then cut straight down all of those. What I've done with this one is open here, but I'm going to make a slight variation because when you bring that round to the back, you can actually keep hold of these and keep it open and then do your finished pagoda bit like that, so nobody can peep inside. So I'm giving you variations on a theme. Okay, where's my tear? I've completely changed the layout of my desk and I don't know where half my stuff is now. I have got absolutely nothing in front of me there, so I now have a 75 centimetre desk. Don't know what that is in feet. 3.5 feet, 2.5 feet, a lot. Okay, that's my idea of that. So yeah, I've got nothing on my desk. I've got my punches on my windowsill in front of me, but everything that was there is either in a drawer or there. Yeah, I got in one of those moods. And changed everything. Okay, so we're going to make this the back, so fold in 2 sides and the back. Peel that off. Oopsie, and stick it down. And then get your candle, pop it inside. Where did we decide was the front? So that's the front, so you want your sides to go in, and then the top is going to go like that. So that's how it's going to finish. Actually, I'm going to nick the candle out. No, I'll get a different candle. I was going to say I'm going to nick the candle out for photo purposes. Okay. And then grab a punch. There we go, so I've got 2 holes in the front, and I am short on ribbon because the catalogue only went live for us yesterday, today being Wednesday the 3rd. It's also my husband's birthday today. So I've placed my order of new stuff, but obviously that's not going to arrive just yet. So I'm going to poke that through. Oopsie. Let's cut off the end to make it a little bit better. I'm going to sort of stitch this. So that was front to back, and now I'm going back to front. But I'm going to go through a second time, just because it makes life easier when you're trying to tie the bow. And again, once again, through from the back to the front. And that's clearly far too much, but you know, we can adjust it like that. So it's kind of stitched it, but it means it's less likely to undo itself when I try and tie a bow, which is never the most successful thing in the world to do anyway. Okay, pretty bow. Oh, chompy scissors, let's get a better bow. That's better. So, little bow that's gone all over the place, and then my 3 flowers. I'm just going to get the end, this is an insert from the clear block caddy, and then this is the take your pick, and this is the end with the putty on it, so it's nice and rounded. There we go, it's rounded at the top, so you can push it into the centre of your flowers and it makes them elevated. Just makes them 3D like that. And this is a particularly good one for doing that. And then I just want some, what have I done with my, I thought I'd lost my mini glue dots then for a minute. Nope, found them. So a big one on there. And then the medium one next to it. And I'm going to take the smallest one and pop it down here. And then on this one, I've got the little gems, so I know where they are. They're next to me, to the right of me. Somewhere nearby. And that is sort of Lost Lagoon. It's not, I want to say it's Pool Party, but it's a nice blue. And it's got 3 sizes, so I'm just going to scatter one of each size. On the front. And I think that's a nice little gift with a little pagoda top. Cute, huh? Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.